3, 2, 1. Intro.
Welcome back to the AM podcast.
Welcome.
Again. I'm not Alex.
I'm not Alex. Wait, fuck. I'm not Mez.
I'm not Alex.
I'm not Alex, and he isn't not actually Mez.
So for this episode, it's going to have a bit more of a formula to it than the last one.
Is
it fuck? We say this now. In theory, we have a plan.
It's definitely not. So,
but
we've got an idea, and hopefully it's one of these little like Salt Bay experiments that we're drizzling in here, and it's only episode like 9. So what we're going to do is we have 4 spectators here that are all watching. Shout out to our lovely friends. Charlotte, do you want to get your 6 words in now? Okay, Charlotte's going to...
let's go.
We promised Charlotte 6... That's 3 there. Charlotte, we promised Charlotte 6 words to say on a mic, so she can come and say it now. Here you go, Charlotte. Come and share the fame.
Hi, I'm Charlotte. I'm the carer.
We own speak in broken sentence.
Why use many word when few word do trick?
So me thinks, why...
If I say car broke, he fix car.
I say car no go, and he fix car.
So as you can see, off to a solid start as
Charlotte's
always.
literally Kevin Malone. Right, so...
Anyone have a question ready and
We've not even
loaded?
explained what's going on yet.
Oh, so... In this episode...
Does anybody have any idea what's going on? Have you broken my...
No, I've not touched it. You draw.
Bro, then how is that come out?
Bro, I didn't touch the drawstring.
You're ruining it.
I didn't touch it. It's just here, bro.
Jesus
I've got it.
fucking
I've got
Christ.
half a drawstring.
Yeah, don't pull the drawstring. Okay, so how this is going to work is we have 4 spectators that are each going to ask us 2 questions. Any questions?
We have
related
no
to
idea what
whatever.
they're going to be.
These are absolute blindside to us, okay? So the best way we're probably going to do this is, because we don't have a mic on the sideline like we did with Alex, is what we're going to do is just have the question up here above us.
Alex
okay?
is loving life.
Alex is loving life because he already didn't want to edit these.
I'm starting a Kickstarter to put him down. The benefits of killing him would be I would get pushed way less.
You might have to pay him.
Yeah, well, we pay him with love and affection.
Yeah.
I think that cuts at me.
I think so each of them are going to ask us 2 questions, completely random, and we're just going to see our answers. So we're going to try and blindside us as much as possible. EP, question 1.
If an elephant was a letter of the alphabet, what letter would it be? And it can't be the letter E.
If an elephant was any letter of the alphabet, what letter would it be? And it can't.
I feel like I just had an aneurysm, bro.
Yeah, no. Is this what a stroke feels like? I can smell toast.
Like 4 is Thursday. 3 is Wednesday.
Math is blue.
Math is blue.
Oh.
What the fuck is going on?
Okay, what? Give me an example of something that's a letter.
Well, apparently math is blue.
Because I can understand the maths is blue with the books. How is something a letter?
Our maths book were orange.
What colour is an elephant?
Grey.
On the timetable, it'd be like blue. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? What colours an elephant? Grey. No!
Like you come with your math book at school.
I don't remember doing that.
Yes, but I want an example of a letter, not another example of a colour.
This is hard. Right.
Yeah.
I personally think it would be the letter Q.
I was thinking F.
Because Q's got a little trunk, hasn't it?
Do you want to explain that?
Fat.
But
Is that clear enough?
My man's a lyrical
more-
genius.
Fat.
Fat.
F-A-T-T.
Mine would be the letter Q because it's got the little trunk either way.
True.
That's it.
Yeah.
What's your second question, EP? Would you like to move on to somebody else? Because you can't.
Do you want us to come back to you?
Josh, what's your first question?
with Charlotte, man, I'm pretty fucked up.
Okay, so what, you want to save them till
Can you
last?
please come and say it in the mic when you say it, though?
Yes.
Say my questions in the mic.
Yes.
Because I don't want to miss
Oh, he's coming, he's coming.
He's on his way. Tactical Josh inbound.
Well, you're on this
Whichever.
side.
Alright.
Would you rather? This is a would you rather.
Got it.
Well, I never
Would you-
heard that.
No, really?
Whoa, we've already done that episode, Josh. We need a new bit.
Well, I'm still doing it. Would you rather have sex with a homeless man and no one know about it, or not have sex with a homeless man and everyone thinks you have? Well, I'm gonna piss off now.
I feel I've heard that question in just just a different example.
I think I'd rather shag the homeless man and
Yeah.
have nobody know about it.
Think about it. It's probably got no teeth.
Well, you're on about it, gay. Why is that gay?
It's probably got no teeth, bro. So that
Right.
gum action's gonna be unreal.
And what would be the problem? Yeah, oh yeah. Think of the gum action, bro.
Yeah. That's why you like elderly people. Their
And
replacement
what-
hips have some major
Oh.
talk.
All right, Boyle. And as well, like imagine, oh, bro, he's not going to feel anything either.
No,
he'll be
he's-
off his nut on like Dick, Jeff, and Larry. Like he'll be off his fucking twat. He'll not notice the thing.
I don't see a Jeff and Larry, however.
I do see a Dick. I do see a Richard. Now, that was a good question, Josh.
Yeah.
It's a change if the roles were reversed. So,
What if the homeless person fucks me?
Oh, if it, I thought you meant like.
I don't
would you-
understand.
Would you have to change if you had sex and people knew about it, or if you didn't and people didn't know? I was like, no, I'd probably just go with the didn't.
if you were bumming you, but, you know, people...
The same thing.
Same thing.
I don't know. I'd rather let people think they have because that's
Yeah, like, who
that's
actually
less painful
cares?
to my rectal cavity. Right, can it wait? Because you sat with your hand up and it's really pissing me off. We're going to
I
take
feel like we're in school again.
To go next.
You want?
Do you know when you've got that
Or is it
try-hard
you?
kid and they're like, look, teachers look around, and one kid with a hand up, and they're like, I'm going to choose you.
Yeah, no, I always do that here whenever a kid puts their hand up. We should shut up once in a while. Charlotte, what's your question? Oh wait, sorry. What was your answer to this question? Was yours?
The homeless?
Yeah, was yours doing?
Gum action, bro. I've already said it.
Oh, shit.
Slob on my
Shit
knob.
top, mate. Sloppy toppy. Oh, if his name was Joe, it'd be Sloppy Joe. That'd be awesome.
He's jomeless, bro.
If you're jomeless, just buy a Jome.
Jomeless levels go down by 100%. Tangent again.
Tangent.
Right, should we just let EP go? She seems ready to rock.
EP, what's your next question?
It's a deep
Would you like to come and
It's a
say it
deep
to the
one.
mic?
Yeah, come and say it to the mic.
Even though we didn't do it with the first one. Take your time. This isn't in either of the mics. You just sat.
Do you ever feel pressure to be the provider of your family?
So next question.
No. To answer the question, no. As I live 200 miles away from my family.
Yeah, I live a good life.
but no, you say other things.
I mean, I live in a house with 4 girls, so technically I'm the dad.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like I do. I help when I'm there. I help.
I help.
I help.
I help.
It's just me burning the house. I help. No, I think that's an interesting question, EP, and I like where it's come from because I don't feel like I'm a provider for the house. However, I feel like I do a lot when I'm at home.
What about family? And your family here?
My family here, I feel like I'm a provider. Yeah. Because if it wasn't for me, the place had been fucking fire.
To be fair, any time I do go home, I usually do end up helping with something, whether it's
Yeah.
moving, childcare, or just
the
generally
above.
helping my mum clear out a horse.
A horse?
House, is she's a
Oh,
hoarder.
the goddamn horse is upstairs again. Mez, can
It's
you
full
get
of
rid of
Romans! Right, Craigie. I don't know what happened.
that? Always check a horse's mouth. It's the only thing I do now. I just don't want a full army in there. Do you know what I mean? Somebody just opened up a horse.
I love that
full
EP's
army
asked the
now.
questions and she's gone.
Yeah, she's gone. She's had her
left.
fun.
She didn't even say bye, I don't think.
Bye.
Bye! EP,
I
go
don't
win.
care. All right, Charlotte, what's your next question?
Why is it called beauty sleep if you both wake up looking like a hot mess?
Because we're both
That's
hot.
loaded. Why is it called beauty sleep?
If we wake up and we're both hot, then that's answered your question.
Yeah.
We're a hot mess.
I'm down to be a hot mess.
I'm
At
happy-
least 50% of it's good. And
I'm
it depends
happy
on
with-
what kind of mess we're talking.
Yeah, I'm happy to be a mess if I'm honest. I'm fine with
I'd
that.
like to be covered in your mess, Alex.
Oi, oi.
Oy, oy.
I mean, we're not far away from the capital where it's not frowned upon. So.
Very true. We're in the most perfect place for it.
Chromophobic.
Chromophobic. Do we want to give the context of
Oh, I
chromophobic
don't
or
think we
not?
should because we will get cancelled again. Episode 10's coming hot and heavy here as well.
I feel like someone could fill in that blank.
I don't know why it's called a beauty sleep. I can't answer you that question, I'm afraid. However, I do wake up like a hot mess every day because I am a hot
I feel like it's just a way that girls try and explain getting more sleep than they actually need.
Girls use it as a way to justify why they're so fucking pissy all the time.
With their 20 teddies, 40 pillows.
Bro, what is the point in those pillows? I got in this argument with somebody the other week. Why do you have decorational pillows?
Do you know why it
What
pisses
is
me
that?
off? If they used them, fair play, you're overdoing it, but okay. But they don't. They throw them on the floor.
Yeah, but if you or like the one that you can use as a baton that you get told off for using as a baton. It's like, no, you've given me something that resembles a baton. I'm going to baton somebody with it.
I was like, no, you can't pillow fight me.
What do you mean? So dumb. It's the same with how many towels?
Charlotte, how many pillows do you use to sleep?
None.
Not to sleep. Okay, how many pillows do you have on your bed?
Literally just like two normal pillows. I don't have decorative.
What do you mean by normal pillows? That itself
This is
seems
Shard's
very
way of
sus.
remind us that she's one of the boys.
Oh, boys.
If you
Here's
did,
an interesting question. How many towels do you have?
at uni, I think I have 3, and I just rotate between them.
How many towels do you have, Josh?
Doing my face like I thought.
Just towels. 4. How many do you have?
3.
3. Fuck,
Fuck
right,
knows.
Harvey Price. Fuck knows. I think I have 2 towels.
Yeah.
One for hair, one for backup.
Incorrect. Face downwards, the towel forgets by tomorrow. Read it. Face downwards, towel forgets by tomorrow. Them's the rules.
I always wipe my ass and then turn the towel the other way.
That one.
So you like reverse it.
Do you know when your towel's going in the wash? Do you ever do that one where you go underneath and like give yourself a prime old like burning wedgie?
I do
in
the
the
little
towel?
like shoulder one.
Yeah, that's the best, bro. It's the spot. Do you know
Like,
that? Yeah, do you know videos of when like elephants getting scratched on their legs and shit? It's like that. I love it.
Have you seen it where like bears will go against a tree and just like?
Yeah, like balloon, just like rub against. That's awesome. I love that.
I've got my second question.
What's your second question?
Was that
Would
not?
you like to come and say it in the mic?
Is this not a third?
Would you like to come and say it in the mic?
Oh.
Oh wait, yeah, it's Josh's go.
Oh, it's Josh. Alex, have you got questions?
Yeah.
Do you want to
Do you
come,
want to
say
come
it
and ask
into the
them?
mic? What's your question, Alex?
Shoot. One sec, you just
Tap
got to
the
check
mic.
Google
Touch
first.
the mic.
What is one thing that doesn't exist right now that you wish would?
Oh,
That's a
an
good
interesting question. Something that doesn't exist right now that we wish would. It's going to take some time, that.
The Amazing SpiderMan 3.
Oh, mate, yeah, what a shout. What a shout.
Do you know if they actually like took their time with it and didn't rush all of it and have like 20 different endings they had to choose from, like they did in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and actually like took the time to make something
Yeah, just
worth
focus on
watching?
one thing. Well, the plan for that was actually pretty cool. If you
Well,
really
they made
think about
Well, they was gonna like revive Gwen using his spider powers, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
she was gonna be like from the multiverse, not from the multiverse, like into the Spider-Verse.
it. Yeah.
Spider Gwen, that's it. I couldn't remember.
Spider-Man, very simple name to remember.
And then the end scene with the Rhino. If you haven't watched the film, and you think that's a spoiler. It's from 2012. Grow
Yeah,
up.
grow up. Grow up there.
They was gonna have her swing in to help fight Rhino.
Yeah.
So that would have been interesting to actually see, but I don't think they're
know.
gonna do that.
It's a good question, Alex, but I actually don't know.
Shit answer, bro.
Yes,
Fast
that is a
travel.
shout.
Yeah,
you
fast
mentioned
travel.
that the other day. Real life fast travel.
That would be
Honestly,
so. Imagine how easy this would be if I could just fast travel home.
I just feel like all popular places would just be even more random though, because no.
Yeah, but what if fast travel had the same repercussions as it does in a game where, like, in-time game still passes? So in real life, that time still passes.
So what are
just
you?
don't-
What happens to you whilst you're warping? Like, what's your awareness of it? Are you like go through a portal?
No, it's as if you're sleeping, so you fall asleep, wake up, and you're there, but the time has passed.
Kind of like Jumper.
Yeah.
I watched that recently. It's actually
Looper.
quite good.
Or Looper. Have you ever seen Looper?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. What would I want that's invented?
I do like fast travel, Josh. That is
I
a
don't know.
big
I think
shout.
like a flying car that's like accessible for just me, not anybody
I
else.
think they do exist though.
Your flying car.
You are.
Oh, don't want to get in your car. On the
I don't want to get in your car because you drive like a normal person.
Technically, all cars
Charlotte
are
does 20
amphibious
under the
if you
speed
drive
limit
them
all the
into
time.
water.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like just a car that's just like multi-purpose, bro. Like I could just drive it into water and somebody be like, oh, he's dead. I'd be like, nah, psych. I've got a James Bond car.
Yeah, amphibious cars do exist.
Top Gear did a whole episode on it.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
They
where
did
it
two,
works.
actually.
Not on water, in water.
Yeah, that's a...
Submarine.
Oh, you mean like
Submacar. Actually under the water, like fully submerged.
Did you see the video of that fan asking Elon Musk when he's going to make aquatic cars?
Yeah.
He's like really excited.
Yeah, no. I think.
I love how Elon just responds. It's like, it'd be a small demographic, but enthusiast. Oh, Dick one. Technical difficulties.
What did you just say? Something about Dick one?
Dick one?
You said Dick one.
Enthusiastic one.
Oh, I thought you called somebody.
I
an
think you
enthusiastic dick
got
one.
caught between stick and one.
Yeah, I thought you called somebody
Stick
an
one.
enthusiastic dick one.
No.
That was a bit rude. No, I think there's some of the stuff that Tesla's doing quite interesting at the minute as well. Like Tesla, they've got that new Roadster coming out that's like 0 to 16, 2.6.
That's taking it's 1.9, I
Is
believe.
it 1.6?
1.9.
What would you ever need that?
It's because electric cars have like an immediate
They've got zero
deployment of torque.
Yeah,
So there's literally no delay. There's no build up. The power is just instantaneous like that.
yeah. It's mad that. It's nuts. 1.6. Charlotte would never touch 60. Imagine Charlotte having an electric car. Charlotte's like, this car can do one. 0 to 60 in 1.6.
For me, it takes 25 minutes.
Charlotte's there like, what, 60? 0 to 60, yes. I think.
Do you want to lift home, Josh?
Please.
Please. No, yeah.
Have you gave an answer yet?
Yeah, I said like a multi-purpose car.
Yeah.
At any point, like, so if I was just stuck in traffic, I could just like fly over all the traffic. Just keep...
Yeah. I'm trying to just like think of all the logistics, because if you wanted a car that could fly, go in water, off-road, on-road, like I'm just trying to think of what that would look like.
Pablo. He's just got the wings would come out underneath, in between the things, and then when he went underwater, all of his tyres would like invert and point backwards and start spinning.
Are we playing Vice City right now?
Yes. It's a mix between the Deluxo and the Stromberg from GTA.
I was waiting for GTA.
Yeah. Or an oppressor, and I'd just like grief people. Somebody, just like it's just me, like that low-level GTA, but just appearing next to me. Oh,
That video, is
that
something
video,
else.
honestly, that ruins me, and I don't get why, because it's not that funny.
It's one of those dumb humours where it just really ruins you.
Yeah, it's crazy. What's the next? Whose is the next? You, isn't it, Josh?
It is.
What's your next question, Josh?
One thing that you hate about each other.
Only one.
Oh,
You go first, Mez. Go on.
I don't have one ready loaded, to be fair.
That screams volumes about me, doesn't it? The one thing that does my head in about you is that sometimes you're so inadvertently loud and don't realise it that it's really fucking annoying.
I managed
For
to...
example, New Year's Eve, he sat there playing like TikTok full volume on his phone
It was volume 1 on my phone. It was just very loud.
at like 5 in the morning. Me and Josh are trying to sleep.
Do you know what I actually worked
Gets
out
up,
about
does
my
a lap
phone?
of the hotel, gets back into bed.
Do you know what I worked out about my phone last night? Is
What?
that, do you know when you change your volume on this, obviously you can just go up and down, but if you go onto your quick settings and then actually swipe, you can do it more like minute, so you can have a lower volume.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that.
It's just a chunk because it's a button. It goes up one by one block.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing that annoys me most is sometimes you're a lot louder than you think you are.
I'm going to explain this in a way that everyone can understand, is that, do you know when your
Use
mum
your
comes
Asperger's.
in and is in a bad mood and everyone in the house needs to know about it? That's you.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you're in a bad mood, everyone else needs to be as well.
That's about it. Charlotte said this earlier. Yeah, no, it's one of those things that if I'm grumpy, you're all fucking grumpy. Like, I'm not being in this mood on my own. But in the same time, does that not work when I'm happy as well? Is it not the same when I'm happy?
Yeah, no, it is.
I think it's just the way that my mood reflects. And when I'm grumpy, you lot seem to pick up on that more.
Well, that's because you don't give us any choice in that matter.
And as well, I mean, my grumpiness is usually triggered by something. Like,
Being FaceTimed in the middle of a podcast.
yeah, no, that's where it starts. She who shall not be named, out of spite. If you stop ringing us mid-podcast, his other half, I'd mention your name. You'd get a shout out.
Oh, she's called
Oh, here
Izzy,
she
'cause
is.
To be fair, anytime I do mention her name on the podcast, she has rang.
Yeah. Well, that's it. It's crazy. It's literally like she who shall not be named. She's just going to land at some point and go, oh, my good.
I'm just waiting for when this episode gets released, and then I was like,
Does she watch them?
yeah. Literally, we have her YouTube signed in on the smart TV in the living room, and our podcast comes up in a recommended.
Nice.
I was like quite impressed by that, because I haven't even seen our podcast come up in my recommended.
It's come up in mine a couple of times. The funny thing is, I was on our AM like YouTube channel, and it came up in our recommended. And I was like, that's our channel.
Makes sense.
It's like, YouTube recommended's crazy.
So basically,
Yeah.
they're saying we're egotistical and vain.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it in any other way. No, Josh, thank you for that. You tried tearing our friendship apart there, didn't you, Josh?
Like creating drama, yeah.
But the thing is, we're both fine with it. These are
The
things
next
that we know.
episode, the end of the AM podcast.
An apology video. For each other.
We just have the A podcast and the M podcast.
The A pod and the M cast.
We can just put the title, We Split Up.
And then Alex just edits both of our faces into a love heart and like breaks it. That'd be jokes.
To be fair, there's views to be made in that. Liza Koshy and David Dobrik smashed that one out of the park, didn't they?
Yeah.
I think Talia and Simon did a We Split Up video, but they didn't actually split up.
Yeah, but they could just do it to fish for like views,
Yeah.
and it would work.
Maybe we just need to put KSI in the title.
KSI fingered me. KSI have served me finger pie.
You're going to have to explain the context of finger pie.
Well, it's when you give somebody a finger. And
I thought you were going to
Call
go on
me
a
a name for
story.
it. Well, basically, me and Ewan were walking through Eastbourne, and this dude was moving one of the mannequins, and where he had his hand on this female mannequin was pretty sus. And Ewan just turned to me and was like, "Hey up, lad." He's giving her a bit of finger pie, and I just started crying because it's the way you said
It's
it.
one of those things that only Ewan could say it the way he said it to make it funny.
Ewan's voice makes me laugh as well because when he's getting annoyed at something, like the other day we were in the canteen and he was trying to pick up a tray but couldn't do it. And he went, "Oh, get fucked," and the way you said it just made me creep.
That was quite good. That was quite good. I'll
Oh,
give you that.
get fucked. It honestly ruined me. Just kids that sat next to him like. Honestly, it's jokes. Nice. What's the next question?
I believe, Youngie, you've got the last question, have you not?
Charlotte
Oh.
and then Youngie.
Oh, Charlotte,
minutes
do
apiece.
you want to come
You
ask?
need to share your last text message conversation between each other.
Between each other?
Between me and him,
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything interesting on text.
I don't think we
unfortunately.
talk over text that much.
Text, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever.
I don't think you can see any of us.
Sorry, I'm gonna it's in all caps, so excuse me. Don't forget your USB mic tomorrow.
That's Mike, you dipshit.
It's spelled M-I-C, bro.
Doing so well, I was very impressed.
Mike. Should I type Mike next time? As in like M-I-K-A?
Yes, please.
K-A, K-A, M-I-K-A. And then, and then he replied ages later saying, already packed it, my friend. Before that it was New Year's Eve. At 22:39, Josh is feeling better. ETA on drinks from me to Mez. No reply because they didn't deliver. And then I put coming to Josh now. You replied with he wants to go home. Another text, not enjoying it. He's at the pedestal. Be there in a few minutes.
We had a pedestal which he just called the
Josh
Josh
pedestal.
pedestal.
Like
Wait,
a-
where in the text conversation is this? I'm reading this.
I don't think any of my texts sent, if I'm honest. So you won't have them.
That's probably why I didn't reply.
Yeah. No, we don't talk over text that often. To be fair, I think Snap's the main thing we talk over.
Yeah.
Mick.
Or FaceTime.
Fucking Mick. Yeah, or FaceTime. Yeah, to be fair, we don't talk that often. Do you know what I mean? It's
I'm having a look what's in our saved on Snapchat. Oh.
I wouldn't do that.
Saved videos and photos on Snapchat. We won't put any on, but I just want to gander real quick.
I don't think that's a wise idea. No, I think we talk mostly over FaceTime and stuff, to be fair. Yeah. I flicked your bottle. Do you remember that guy?
I flipped your
I
bottle.
flicked your bottle. Okay, Alex, what's your next question?
It's a
What
video,
would be
isn't
the
it?
hardest thing for you both to give up on? Not, you can't say like one.
Drugs. No, I'm joking. I don't do
Agreed.
drugs. I do not do drugs. I don't. The hardest thing for me to give up on. That's deep, bro.
That is.
That is deep.
I
I'm not
don't
gonna lie.
know.
I think the hardest thing for me to give up on this is gonna go pretty cringe pretty quickly.
Aw.
I think it'd be my friends. Like,
Come here, bro. Give me
Shut
a kiss. Give me a kiss.
I think it's just like I'm okay with myself not doing well, and if I'm not in a good mood, I'm fine with that. You guys aren't though.
You just make everyone else.
I just make it all the problem. But like, the reason that I think I'm so open to show my emotions is because of how comfortable I am with everybody,
Yeah.
and I think that I find it hard when somebody's in trouble to not help, if you know what I mean.
I'm the same, because when I was younger, I went through the motions
Yeah.
a few times and sort of dealt with it by myself. So whenever I know someone else is in a bad place now, I try
Yeah.
and be the person I wish I had
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I needed
that's
it.
it, I'm the
That's
same.
the approach. I don't
And-
like knowing any of my people are suffering on their own.
I think no matter, I'd rather me listen to your problem for 5 minutes than me listen to your eulogy.
Yeah,
As
exactly.
deep as that is, like I've been in that scenario. As
Yeah,
well.
I know.
Like, so I'd rather. It's why I don't want to. Like, I won't ever let anybody just be in a bad mood. If they want to vent about it, they can. I might not always listen. At least I'm venting. Do you know what I mean?
My
Like,
intentions are good, my effort is not.
yeah, well, that's it. Do you know if I've also had a long day, it's sometimes hard to reciprocate that energy, but I try my hardest. So, I don't know. What about you? What do you think is the hardest thing to give up?
I'm trying to think because I don't want to give the same answer because I would say quite similar to be fair.
Yeah.
Nicotine.
Nicotine.
Nicotine. Trying to think. We may have to cut this to a point where I actually think of something because I'm actually drawing a blank right now.
I'm thinking. So, whilst you're thinking,
Yes.
I'm going to go with the outro.
Go for
whilst
it.
you're thinking. So, thank you
Young is
very
like,
much-
I'm going to edit this now.
Yeah. So, thank you very much for turning up for today's podcast. I think look at us.
Who'd have thought?
Who'd have thought?
Not me.
Not me. Okay. So basically, this could be the last podcast again for another long period of time or extended period of time, just because of like conflicting rotas and stuff like that. It's hard for us to find the time and the energy in the same place.
The issue being, as soon as one of our schedules starts quietening down, the others either stays the same or gets worse.
Exactly.
So
And
mine's going to be quietening down in the
to
next
meet
month
each
or
other,
so.
we might be picking up. We might have to do a couple like over the phone or like over like Skype or.
It should
Zoom or
hopefully be
something.
easier because I won't constantly have busy evenings while
Yeah,
I'm
well, that's
sort of
it.
at work till 1 AM every night.
Well, even then, it's like the 4-hour difference. He's getting to and from. That's the trouble.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll figure all that out another day. We're going to be releasing some footage of things that have happened this weekend over like socials probably. I mean, we might put a few shots on YouTube, see how we're feeling. But some of the stuff that we've done this weekend's been really funny, and we want to share that with you guys because that's what we're here for. So Yeah, as well. If you've come back and you've been watching the past 2 episodes after like a 4-month dry period, thank you so much. All right.
Yeah, and thank you to the people who sort of been. I've had messages from my friends saying like, "When's the next one?" Like, I actually really enjoy watching them, which I wasn't expecting because when we first got into this, what I was anticipating is a lot of people going, "It's really cringe" or like take the piss. But literally, so many people have been so supportive and actually really enjoyed it. So thank you for that.
Yeah, no, I fully agree. I've got some people that are down where I live now that keep saying they love the pod, they want it more. So what might be worth is you guys telling us things that you want us to do, things that you'd like to see, interesting video ideas. Leave comments, leave messages, drop us, talk to us, anything. Okay, just tell us what you want to see, what you want us to do, and we'll try our hardest to do it. Because at the same time, it saves us thinking of shit to do.
We want to put in as little effort as possible.
Work smart, not harder. All right. So we're going to try our hardest, get some more shit out, and in the meantime, did you think of what you give up?
No.
I knew you did.
It's just because I was helping with the outro.
Yeah.
See, yours was probably like deep and meaningful. I'd probably say something like gaming.
No, yeah, I could see that.
Because even like if I don't play it for a while, I still like to go back to it. I feel like I can't see a lifestyle where I don't occasionally like jump on the Xbox with the boys and have a laugh.
Late night worms.
Late night worms is elite tier entertainment when
Let's get
the
this
server
wheel of
works.
cheese rolling. Yeah, when the servers work, worms, get your shit together. And now we need to do like a picture for the outro. Are you ready? So it's like the title's going to be like he gave up what, and it's going to be us like.
I'm going to have my bubble gun and aim it at you.
I don't get any soap went to my mouth. I was hoping that a bit went to my mouth so you get like a funny like. Like the picture of that cat.
Tell us something your mum doesn't know. Is this episode 9? Is this episode 9?
No, this is 8. 8?
No, last one was 8.
I don't know.
Deep throat.
Tell me something your mum doesn't know. Hold on. It's gonna sample.
The sound volume is just filled.
Oh, mad. Right.
I've been not Mez.
I've not been Alex.
See you next time.
Peace out, Humbrinis. Right, that's 2 done. The idiots are satisfied now.
It's not.